Joel Embiid able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Another follow. No good. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Here's Leonard for two.
Won't go.
Into the front court comes Simmons. He'll run the offense. And he'll head to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Harden in possession. Down just a couple. Now that's a contest. Simmons into the front court. Looking to make something happen. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go? Fool me once, you used up the free pass. You know how they're calling this one. Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. It's in the hands of James Harden. James Harden. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Simmons with it. Lead is 2. To Horford. Off the assist.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Irving to Harden. Durant to James. Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here's Irving into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Can't connect. It's no good. Durant. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. And that's going to get out of bounds off of Harden. So possession stays with Philadelphia. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Kyrie with the run. Josh Richardson with a piece.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. That's it for the first quarter. No separation so far. It's all even. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Driving is Simmons, but his shot no good.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Jay, what's the next step for Ben Simmons?
MVP, Ed. To win the MVP. But perception is reality. And I've been hearing this. Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. And the basket good at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Simmons. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. Sixers call for time as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. And a nice finish at the rim.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
To James. LeBron James. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
It goes down.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Sixers have the basketball. Oh, Ben Simmons. 4 out of 7.
Ed, you know you got a problem when you're getting oohs and ahs from the home crowd.
Harden, that's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Harden. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Knocked loose. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. It remains Sixers basketball. Embiid to Simmons. And he's going to the line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 1. First foul.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Misses the first. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Harden into the front court. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Has a chance. Josh Richardson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. So a tight one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello.
The West All-Stars are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It's obvious how these guys scored the majority of their points, and that's in the paint. They did a great job of scoring down low. Have a look at the leading scorers for the West.
A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Ah, the monster stuff.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Kawhi Leonard. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Sixers control it. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Count the bucket for 2.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Simmons with it. His guys now down by a point. And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Durant. Tough shot. He hits.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
And scores. Strong take.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Sixers finally break through. 52 wins last year. But, Jay, where do they factor in a top-heavy Atlantic division?
I still see this team finishing on the outside looking in. What I mean by outside is the 2 or 3 spot. I think this is Boston's division to lose, Boston's conference to lose. But still, the question mark still is around Ben Simmons and his ability to shoot the ball down the stretch.
Harden with it up top. They lead it. 4-point game. And he still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Shot from the lane won't go. Durant with the basketball up top. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Cruises inside for 2.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Tobias Harris above the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Durant across the timeline. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. Knocked loose. Wide open look won't go. Harden with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. And he finishes at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
In the slam. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. Team Curry going to have the ball first as we start the 4th, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
James Harden not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
It's James controlling the offense. To Leonard. Ben Simmons sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Count the basket inside.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Kawhi Leonard with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
The free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. And the lead is up to 9. Simmons to Embiid. Kevin Durant rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Kyrie Irving now 3 for 9.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a 3-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
Big finish at the rim. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Oh, LeBron James, not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested three.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
It's James Harden once again. From long range, he was 0 for 6 to start. Let's see if that three turns things around.
Well, there's this old saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. This is why you've been practicing in the offseason so hard. You never let one miss deter you from taking the next.
To James. Tough make through traffic.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Nice finish at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. Richardson against Harden. Al Horford going to the line to shoot two.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Al Horford, couple of free throws on the way. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Knocks down the first. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. That's how you defend. Into the front court comes Simmons. He'll run the offense and stuffs it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Harden. Well defended. He'll let one fly from half court.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The West were merciless in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. The 76ers did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. And it's game. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
All right, here we go. Irving. And that's the start they wanted here on the road.
Execution is everything. I love the sharpness and precision they came out with in that first possession.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Irving. Kyrie Irving. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
It's a turnover as they head the other way.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Irving to Harden. Here's a chance from long range, and James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He's a scorer and an elite passer.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Can't do that.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go? Fool me once, you used up the free pass. You know how they're calling this one. Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Durant across the timeline. It's an 8-point lead. Sixers able to clear the rebound. Simmons into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Kevin Durant pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Irving has made his first couple, but he misses there. Offensive and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
It's in the hands of Harden. To Durant.
1 minute left in the first.
Leonard. And the finish at the rim.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Simmons with it. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Oh, that's how it's done.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Simmons with it. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Here's Simmons with it up top. They trail by 7. Oh, Ben Simmons. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Harden in possession. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Josh Richardson buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
So we are through 1 in what has been an entertaining start, to say the least. Jay and I return to Philadelphia after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter in the books, and Jay, naturally, both coaches wanted to get more stops. But boy, was that fun to watch.
If anything on this game, Ed, you have to expect the unexpected. When players have range that extend outside the gymnasium, oh, we're going to get a chance to watch something special.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Up by 3. 4-3. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Irving. Nice pass to set things up. Harden. James Harden. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Knocked loose. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Kawhi Leonard snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Across the timeline comes James. The advantage is 13 points. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
Irving, great defense, forcing the miss. Into the front court comes Simmons. Trailing by 11. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Kyrie Irving. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Irving. Not that time. He missed it. Richardson to Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Simmons to Horford. And a throwdown. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Irving brings the ball up court. Lets it fly from long range. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
You can count that one. 4-point play. Simmons into the front court. Trailing by 10. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We have reached halftime in what has been a compelling matchup so far.
The West. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
Simmons with it. His guys trail by 10. Gets to the basket and scores.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
LeBron James looking good. 4 for 5.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Richardson. Wide open look, won't go. LeBron with it up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. And count the basket inside.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Kawhi Leonard tips it. LeBron into the front court. Lead is 12. For 3, shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curling inside, Kawhi Leonard. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Cash is in for 2.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Simmons with it. Trailing by 14. Kawhi Leonard swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Irving. Textbook defense.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
Richardson to Embiid. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Leonard to Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The follow won't go either. Irving with the basketball. Up a dozen. Going to launch beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Knocked loose. That'll get out of bounds off of Irving. So possession stays with Philadelphia. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Horford can't get the bounce. Long key from 3/4 court. Team Curry going to have the ball first as we start the 4th. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
It's a 5-second violation. Richardson. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Trouble getting the ball across half court. Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
8 seconds. It's going the other way. Horford to Simmons. Kawhi Leonard. Huge block. That's off of Leonard. Out of bounds. Richardson. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Irving into the front court. His guys leading by 14. To Durant. Fires the three. He was all over him. To Simmons. Stuffs it down with authority.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Harden. Offensive board to James. Lays it up and in.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Horford to Tobias Harris. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Here's Simmons with it up top. 14-point deficit to Tobias Harris. Josh Richardson. It's Irving with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Count the basket at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Can't connect from in close. Durant with the basketball up top. They lead it by 14. Good offense beating good defense.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
The pass set it all up.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
LeBron into the front court. The lead is 15. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
No good. That's great defense.
That's me. I got ball. I got ball. I got ball.
Kawhi Leonard able to recover with the block. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer.